Now then, let's see what we have here. If you didn't catch the earlier parts, we're doing this one right now, this piece right now, but these are all elements that came out of a Starbucks Drive Thru Kiosk pickup that we did. We got a bunch of the internal parts. So we already did these, and now we're working on that big box looking thing. If you missed these other ones, there'll be a link at the end to take you back to the beginning. So I'm just not sure. I see that it looks like this is intended for airflow. And it looks like a heat exchanger. So I don't know if that's for cooling or heating or both. I'm just cutting some wire wraps on this side to free up this wire, get it out of the way. That's all that was about. Then we have some more screws here. So these 4 Phillips heads were for holding this fan brick. And that's all that is it's just a fan brick. You know, on a rubber basis for it. I'm just putting that down there to get it out of the way. A lot of dust, so I'm assuming that this was just an air handling unit. It looked more interesting, didn't it? All right, so we have just another insulator, so it would have mounted up against something. That's just trash, all of that. More brackets here. Let's get those off while we're here. Whatever it is, it tested okay. Aluminum. Aluminum. Sounds hollow. The nuts are, I think the nuts are, oh, the nuts are stainless. That's cool. So, all right, and it's glued on here. Yeah, it's just a heat exchanger. So the air went in, passed over the heat exchanger. There's a nice sheet of aluminum. Went over this heat exchanger. What are you? Aluminium. And some sort of control circuitry for the fans. That's all those are. Well, this was very anticlimactic, wasn't it? This is just a power board to run these fans. That's all this is. Okay. So that's just aluminum. That's all just sheet aluminum there. That's really weird. So it's dustiest up here. So I guess the air went in here. And I'm down here in Florida, cooling would have been the thing. So that's the only thing I can figure, is that this would have been a heat exchanger for cooling. If any of the mighty Shiver have worked on these, please let me know if you know for sure what some of this stuff is. This board is nothing to get excited about. This is just going to be a low-grade board. I mean, really, that's just connectors for driving the fans. So, low-grade board. And the fans should pop off pretty easy. Just nylon stud things holding them in place. Yeah, let's do this way. Because this way I get to play with a hammer. And I always feel better when I get to play with the hammer. Go with her. Hey, got to play with my hammer and chisel. Would have been better if they were the same size. Would have worked better. That might be a little better. They're closer together in size there. I may keep that one. I'm looking for another one just like that, so I have two of the same size up there for when I want to do that, to get the motors out. Because that's a little easier than cutting all those legs, all the little plastic brackets. Boy, these motors are pretty heavy too, so that's some good winding in there. All right, I'm not going to mess with whether or not that stainless connector's there. I'm just going to put it in with the charade, the little metal bits. Oh, almost forgot about you, didn't I? That one's just spinning. Ugh. Man, that is one serious chunk of heavy-duty plastic there. Yuck, that is dirty. All right, I'll get that plastic off of the aluminum, so I have some more clean sheet aluminum. Oh man, now I gotta clean the operating table again. All right, we're done with this for the time being, so I'm gonna put my 7 milli back in so I don't lose it. And while I clean up, here's some links to take you to some more shark scrapping content. One of these links is going to take you back to the original video where this series started, so that you can see where this came from, just in case you missed that. And the round one in the middle, that's to help you to subscribe so you don't miss a single episode of Shark Scrapper. Talk to y'all later.